You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we got breaking news. I can't say it's just shocking news. I mean, we've been hearing for a while, a good long while, that Jerod Mayo was the heir apparent to Bill Belichick. Now, I think a lot of people believe some things may have changed when Mike Vrabel entered the chat, but things didn't change. And today, one day after Belichick is out, Jerod Mayo is in. Multiple sources have said Jerod Mayo is the next Patriots coach. So we've got that story. We also got the fact that, yes, the Patriots will absolutely hire a general manager. I'm going to tell you, the general manager portion is so important. The offensive coordinator portion of this is so important. My guess will be, because he's a former head coach, it's going to be Bill O'Brien. He's going to stay. All right. I would think Josh McDaniels will end up following Bill wherever he goes. There's still a chance McDaniels could join this staff. I don't know. This is ESPN moving swiftly one day after parting ways with legendary coach Bill Belichick. The New England Patriots have chosen Jerod Mayo as his successor and the 15th head coach in franchise history, sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. Mayo, 37, will be formally introduced at a news conference next week. He will be the youngest coach in the NFL, taking over that title from Sean McVay that was held since he was named the Rams coach in 2017. Mayo is a month younger than McVay. A linebacker for the Patriots from 2008 to 2015. After being selected in the first round of the draft out of Tennessee, Mayo joined Belichick's coaching staff in 2019, serving as linebackers coach. The Patriots were able to forego the standard NFL hiring process and immediately hire Mayo because they established a succession plan in the contract extension he signed last season. Similar to what the Ravens did with their general manager position when Eric DeCosta succeeded Ozzie Newsome in 2019. Mayo becomes the first black head coach. Here we go, ESPN. Mayo making it about race. Mayo becomes the first black head coach in Patriots history. He had notable support among the players in the locker room, especially on defense. When news of Belichick leaving broke, one defender said, quote, "I hope they give it to Mayo. He deserves it." Captain Dietrich Wise Jr. credited Mayo as the primary reason he felt the defense experienced success against the Bills quarterback Josh Allen in a Week 17 loss. As a player, Mayo was named team captain his second season, with players referring to him as Bill Jr. because they viewed him as a future coach who spent countless hours at the team facility. The guy's worked his ass off. Like Belichick himself. Belichick, 71, and the Patriots announced Thursday that he would leave the team after 24 years. So that leads us over to this, because right after this story broke. The Patriots to hire new general manager to work with Jerod Mayo. We thought this would happen, but here we go. The Patriots have their new head coach in Jerod Mayo, but that is just one part of the organization's plan to replace Bill Belichick. Per Ian Rappaport, NFL Media, now the club has to turn to Mayo. New England will hire a new general manager. Belichick previously served as the team's top football authority on all matters. In his Thursday news press conference, team owner Robert Kraft noted that Belichick gained that power over time, talking about personnel power. It was, I think he said, after 3 Super Bowls. I mean, yeah, you kind of get it after that, I would guess. But Kraft also discussed the benefits of having the proper, quote, checks and balances in the organization. When we need what I say, I call it, we need Dr. Nose around us, people to protect us from ourselves. And as things evolve and you get more power, sometimes people are afraid to speak up. I'm speaking about all companies. And I think a lot of people believe that sort of really was the the nail in the coffin for Belichick was the fact that, he had that general manager power, and we found out that there's some things lacking in the front office involving analytics and things like that when it comes to like evaluating wide receivers and things of that nature. I don't think they were putting as much stock into things like separation, yards of separation for a wide receiver, which we saw, glowingly was terrible in New England. The fact that these wide receivers seemed like they were stuck in quicksand, couldn't get any separation to catch the ball. And I think they recognize that. There's so many interesting pieces here, because could they ultimately keep Mac Jones? We don't know. If they do, is he going to be a backup? Is it going to be Bill O'Brien back? If it is Bill O'Brien going to take the gloves off? Because there were a lot of reports that Bill had handcuffed him. So let's get a little response here. Savage, of course, who is all about some Boston sports on X. Boom. Boston citizens at his house after one loss. Hulk Hogan, and look, Hulk is about to paint NWO on that, not anything else. This guy called it a year ago. Exactly a year later, Jerod Mayo will be the next head coach of the Patriots. 112-23. Yeah. Bill Belichick picking his successor before leaving New England. Yoda, there is another. Patriot fans, after hearing they might get Mike Vrabel, then getting Jerod Mayo instead. A little Stewie and the gun in the mouth action. Okay. Vrabel seeing this. Yeah, a lot of people, and I don't know what the deal is with video on X these days, but it just spins. A lot of people thought there was going to be a pivot off of Jerod Mayo. Look, Tommy Kernan deserves some credit here because he got it right about Belichick leaving. And he said yesterday that never changed. They knew when they sat down to meet with Bill that they were going to tell him it was a wrap. And then he also said it was going to be Jerod Mayo. He's been steadfast in that. That was fast. I really thought Vrabel was going to be the pick. Shocked. Now, look at it this way, folks. Vrabel, man, he's going to be a pickup for a lot of teams. Wishing him the best of luck. He's a good guy. This will be interesting. This guy is skeptical 2 years from today. It's another new era in New England as the Patriots have fired Jerod Mayo as their head coach. The search for the second successor to Bill Belichick will formally begin at a press conference next week, a source told ESPN. So a lot of people are forecasting this is not going to work out. Great hire. Jerod Mayo is a true leader in the Patriots organization, has so much respect in the locker room. Yeah, this guy says, can somebody tell me who this is? Are you 7 years old? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not hating, but come on. The Belichick era is over. Should have chose someone outside of the regime, new blood, opportunity for positive change, and Kraft botched it. I can only imagine how some New England radio is going to react to this. Particularly Jones of Jones and Mago. His head is going to explode. He wanted somebody with absolutely no ties to the Patriots way. You don't get that. Don't hate it. Internal hire, knows the culture. Patriots were prepared. That was quick. This guy is absolutely correct. That offensive coordinator hire is going to be crucial. I would assume it's Bill Belichick. Check Mike Vrabel's pockets. The man has been robbed. Damn, that didn't take long. Wow, that was fast. A lot of people saying that. This has been in the works. Wow. It's Vrabel right now. Wondering what the hell just happened. A lot of people are saying, well, Patriot fans are going to be, how do you grade this move? Let's go B. I'm going B. Yikes. Over half of the fan base gives this a C or an F. And that's out of 4,200 votes. So half of them. Yeah. they haven't complied with the Rooney Rule. This seems very premature. Yes, they have, because it was written into his contract. Yeah. The last Patriots game, not coached by Bill Belichick, was played on January 2nd, 2000. Jerod Mayo was 13 years old. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. This is incredible. Is this the quickest transition from player to head coach for the same team, 9 seasons, we've ever seen? And look, guys, a lot of these players, they feel the same way about Jerod Mayo as Raiders players feel about Antonio Pierce, okay? Very players-oriented guy, but still has that Belichick edge, that very hard worker or grinder. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. What do they do in the draft? Who do they take at quarterback? The defense isn't really the problem, so I can understand why this move was followed through with. And what are they going to do on offense? That's the real issue. Offense is the real issue. It's the reason that Belichick is not there anymore. So we'll have to see how that goes. I know many people, including Tommy Kernan, has said Bill O'Brien will be the offensive coordinator because the Crafts love him. Question is, how much do the Crafts love Mac Jones? I know a lot of people are just assuming he's out. I don't know about that. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.